Uh, our boy Patrick S. Tomlinson has gotten into a argument with Enrique Terrio, who was a literal tough guy from the Proud Boys. So Enrique Terrio says, "You don't want us to show up. The FBI and DHS are a lot nicer than we are. So shut the fuck up and clean your city up. You won't like it when the B team pulls up." This is in response to Rob Wyden saying that he did not want ICE in Portland because Trump sent ICE into Portland. Patrick S. Tomlinson, the tough guy here, responds to the mayor of this guy responding to the mayor of Portland saying, "We're putting you back in prison when this is over. You get that, right?" And he says, "I accept that. I understand the game. We take yours out, you take ours out. We just make sure we hold out longer." Someone replies to Patrick saying, "There will be no again." And Patrick says, "Oh, honey, yes, there will." To Sun Doku Nick says, "Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of your multiple rap sheets." Patrick says, "I don't have any rap sheets, child. You're just incredibly stupid and gullible." You can literally pull up his conviction history. He has been arrested on domestic battery, so that's not gullibility. Casey Joe says, "I got news for you. We don't have a leader, Lamau. It's cute. Y'all think we're going away when Trump does. Keep screaming into the abyss, weirdo." Patrick says, "Yes, child, you do. Your leader is a 34X convicted felon and adjudicated rapist. That is who you worship." Mojave Freeman says, "Ooh, someone I disagree with on the lowercase I internet said something I don't like. Let's use a homophobic insult that I would report to HR. This is why we think you are pathetic and beneath contempt." Patrick says, "Those are also facts, child. You support a convicted felon and rapist. You get to say fuck all about the law and order." And South East says, "You aren't doing shit, but continue to run your mouth. That is until you get suspended again and open up another account." Patrick says, "This is and has always been my only account, child." I won't read these. Punish Paston says, "Rich speaking in his official capacity as a failed father who abandoned his child. He'll deny these objective facts because he's a big fat liar." Patrick says, "I'm neither of those things, and my name is not and has never been Rick Stalker." "They are your delusions again. This is why your life is already over. Enjoy prison." I just love how the mere insinuation that his name is not Patrick but Rick is a state of mental collapse and will lead directly to incarceration. He's so stupid. Karen says, "Who is this we speak of?" And he says, "Real Americans who respect the Constitution and value the rule of law, child." And he says, in response to Quasi, says, "Owed him not a penny and never paid him a cent, stalker, while you already threw yourself in prison for the rest of your life. Enjoy," which is not true as well. Adebayo Alexander Ekapeki says, "Okay, I'm bored pretending to be Patrick. As a parting gift, here's a picture of Patrick before he went woke and tried to sell books. Spread it far and wide, or don't, whatever." Now, this appears to be Patrick S. Tomlinson leaning on a memorial to the Rosa Parks Memorial, dedicated to a civil rights hero and African-American icon, donated by President Barack and Michelle Obama. Now, Patrick appears to be flipping this Rosa Parks Memorial, the double bird, which is extremely offensive. He says, "There is no Rosa Parks Memorial in Waikiki, stalker. You're very bad at Photoshop. This is why your life is already over. Enjoy prison." Now he starts replying to people with the original, which appears to be Trump International Hotel that he's slipping off. We even posted extra bonus Patrick content of him flipping off the Trump Motel with his little baby child middle finger. And then this really horrific and unflattering picture of him, I suppose, in the Trump Hotel? Why is he in the Trump Hotel Why did he book? Why did he go to the? Why did he pay to stay in the Trump hotel if he hates Trump so much? Why would he do this? Okay. Dreamed my leftover. This is a message from 2016. Dreamed my leftover pizza came to life and tried to eat me. The pepperoni all turned into little piranha mouths. How was your night? That is fucking weird. This is worse than doing nothing at all. This is throwing the poor and the sick into wood chippers and making dog food by the thousands. Oh no, he wants to make dog food too. He's expanding operations. Guys, here's the thing. Trump is going to cave on separating families because it was always meant to be drag the Overton window towards the Nazis. It won't be a victory. It won't be a compromise. It will always be fair to the far to the right of any decent person would ever have done. And apparently in Patrick's world, pizza eats him. Very tragic.
Thank you for watching this clip. This is Perspicacity. Remember to like and subscribe.